So I'm going to talk to you about how and why some people may or may not want to make $1 million, whether it's in this company or in their life in general, why maybe they have a limiting belief around that. Hey guys, it's Lindy Kiner coming to you live from Summerville, South Carolina in my backyard. And as you're hopping on, let me know where you're tuning in live from. My hair is going to be all kinds of frizzy crazy, but that's okay. Hello. I just got off of a team training of our top recruits in our company, and we talked about how and why some people may or may not want to make $1 million, whether it's in this company or in their life in general, why maybe they have a limiting belief around that. Number one reason why I think a lot of people don't believe that they can make $1 million, regardless if that's in life or that is like just in general, I feel like they have a limiting belief and lack of knowledge. And so when I joined the business that I'm in right now, I had an in-home daycare, and I started this business to make $1,600 a month. That was all I needed. I needed to pay my bills. $1,600 was all I needed to be able to pay my bills. And we were struggling even with me making $1,600 a month back then, 5 years ago. And so we were living paycheck to before paycheck, and I literally was like, me and my husband both were running ourselves ragged. And so if you haven't yet, go ahead and smash that share button, share this out, and follow me. And so my lack of knowledge, I feel like, gave me a little bit of a scarcity mindset when I joined this business. I said, I can't make $1 million here. I won't make $1 million because that was a limiting belief that I had in myself. It had nothing to do with this company. It was a limiting belief that I had in myself, because $1 million actually scared me a little bit, because I come from being super poor, super broke. My mom was on disability, and she was on food stamps and government assistance and like all of those things. If you can relate to that, you can say me in the comments below. But I just didn't see that, money of course can fix 95% of people's problems, but it was a scarcity thing for me. And so I was like, oh, maybe it's fear of failure. That's a lot of people, struggle with fear of failure. And so when I joined this, I said, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to go all in. I'm going to put my best foot forward, if you want to say that. So hold on. Got to drink your water. And so I put my best foot forward. I put my all into this business, and I absolutely love what I do. It took a lot of coming out of my comfort zone. Okay. I'm the type of person, and let me know if you can relate to this. I'm the type of person that when I walk into a room, I will speak and I will say hello, because that's like the polite thing to do. I'm from the South, so that's just like what we do here. So when you walk into a room, like, it's just polite to say hello, but I'm not the type of person that will go and be the center of attention in a room. I want to stand in the corner. I want to be quiet. And that's a comfort zone thing. Same thing with like the training that I just got off of. It was like, I didn't think that I wanted to train in front of people, but it really helps me to get to the next level in my business. And so I want to help people make, maybe it's a couple $100s a month. Maybe you're like me and you have a scarcity mindset. Like when I joined this business, I had a scarcity mindset around money. I don't anymore, but I did when I first started. And so you can drop biz in the comments or below if you like interested at any point in time. But making $1 million can seem like a daunting task, especially if someone doesn't have a clear plan and understanding of how to reach the goal. Okay, so maybe you don't know, how will I make $1 million, or how will I make a couple $100s, or whatever that looks like for you. Like, what could extra $500 do for you a month? Like, what could that do for you and your family? I know for me, groceries are stupid expensive. And so my grocery bill is even more than $500 a month. So for me, that whenever I first started, it was covering groceries because we were on food stamps. But the idea of aiming for $1 million can just be intimidating, and the fear of failure or not meeting like such a hefty goal can like discourage people. So I don't really tell people to join me in business because you can make $1 million. Like, of course you can, but like, I want you to first have the knowledge to know how to get to that goal. I don't want the fear of failure to hold you back. It's definitely achievable through so many different circumstances. Just taking that one step in front of the other and like having me there to help you. It's important to recognize like where your strong suit is. And so I help to bring that out in people, to bring out your strong suit. A lot of people have different values. So I just know that there's different reasons for people that do want to make versus not want to make $1 million. People that do want to make 500 versus not. Fear of change is a good thing. Okay. I know for us, whenever we first started looking at new houses, we lived in a double wide before this house that we live in right now. The fear of change scared me so bad. I was scared to live in the city. I was scared to move houses and get out of that $800 a month mortgage and get into a much bigger mortgage. I was scared of that a little bit, but thank God that I decided to make that change and make that shift, because I wouldn't be where I'm at financially. I wouldn't be where I'm at mentally. I wouldn't be where I'm at physically without making that shift. I was sitting out here earlier in the sun and I was like, it is a random Wednesday. There is nothing special about today. I am outside in the sun on a random Wednesday working from my phone, creating content. I was sitting on the front porch earlier in the rocking chair. We have rocking chairs on our front porch. If you guys will smash that share button, share this out. You don't have to ever comment, but sharing helps me a lot. Are you going to be sad when Kelsey moves to the country? Marissa, me and Kelsey are moving to the country together, girlfriend. We're doing a family compound. We're working out some details. And without this business, would that be possible? Nope. It's going to be so fun. That's another thing like I haven't discussed with you guys. Like, the city life, it's not that anything here is too expensive. I love living here, but I'm ready to get away from people, okay? I don't know if you can see, these are houses right here, but like we're just a little close for our liking. We grew up in the country. If you're from the country, can you drop country in the comments below? You kind of get what we're getting at. We want to have a farm. We want to have farm animals. We want to like let our kids go outside and play together. We want to be able to ride the four-wheelers to each other's house. And none of that would be possible without this business. And I had to move to this house, just like I had to move out of the other house to be able to get where I'm at in this business. Some people might be satisfied with the current lifestyle they're living, and that's amazing. But like I said, that is something that I want to help people to understand, like what is actually possible. I don't want a negative mindset to be associated with wealth. Okay, there's nothing wrong with making money. If you want to make some extra money in 2024, can you drop me a $sign in the comments below? Some individuals have like a negative mindset with wealth, viewing it as a source of greed or corruption or inequality, and they prefer to distance themselves and so much from associations. But money can cure so many people's problems. I don't know if that is true for you, but I feel like money can cure a lot of people's problems. Like I said, whether it's $500 extra a month that you want to make, that's who I want on my team. The people that just want to make an extra $500. If you want to make more than that, that's awesome. And I understand that a lot of people, I respect people that have different motivations and what priorities you have. Like, it is definitely something new, and it's a new adventure. Back to when I started this business, I had 0 social media following. I have built the 1.3 million followers that I have across 3 different platforms. I've built that over the last 5 years. I have built the connection that I have with people, and it might take you a little bit of time to build that connection. It's not something that's going to happen overnight, for sure. But if you focus on your goals, you stay consistent, and you keep it simple, it can happen for you. And I know that you can be skeptic about this. I know that some people, like Kelsey, even me being her sister, when I joined this business, she was even skeptical. She was like, oh my gosh, another one of those things. Do you have to have a following to start? No, Sue, you do not. I had 0 following, and it's taken me 5 years to grow in the social media that I have. But I've went through the what to do, what not to do, all of those things. And like, I'm able to help you to grow a following faster than what I grew a following, because, you know, the things that I know to post or not to post, or to help grow people that are attracted to you. But if you want to contribute to society and make people's lives different like I do, like, that's all I want. I just want to help make people's life better or make it different. But don't get overwhelmed with like, oh my gosh, I have to help all the people. That's not what we're doing. Of course we want to help a lot of people, but there's different motivations and reasons for every individual and every person. Like I said, if you want to make some money in 2024, you could drop a $sign in the comments below. I was like, I need to go live and I need to talk about this right now while it's on my head and on my heart. The kids are going to be here in a few minutes, but going back one more time, you know, I was out here earlier and I was like in such gratitude, because I'm sitting here in my backyard. It's fenced in backyard, as you can see, on my little dirty patio set. And I'm just like taking it all in, that I'm so grateful that I decided to make this opportunity like something that I just started for $1,600 a month, and now it is my full-time income. It's my full-time, something that I get to do every single day. It's something that I get to wake up and I get to be excited about to work. I get to be excited to have conversations with people every single day. I get to talk to someone new every single day, multiple people a day. That's so exciting for me. And so I know that I have massive goals in 2024, and I, of course, want to make some money. I want to grow a massive team. I want to help change people's health and their wealth. And so if you want to come along this journey with me, drop me a $sign in the comments below. We got lots of monies to make this year. And so I just want to take people on that journey with me. But I love you guys. I appreciate you. If you haven't yet, go ahead and smash that share button. Share this out. Drop me some hearts in the comments below. Love you guys. Appreciate you. And we'll see you live tomorrow. Bye, guys.